Not sure what their definition of usefulness is, but I'll make those Galtawheel bastards choke on it.
Defense. That's why your hero unit is here. You'll defend this fortress by yourselves. To the death.
What's going on, guys? So for me, this was a pretty good episode of Sentenced to be a Hero. This is episode number 4. And that's pretty much where the praise stops. This was a pretty good episode, but it wasn't like anything exceptional. I think it was a solid 6.5 out of 10, you know. It wasn't a 6, it wasn't a 7. It was in the middle, somewhere in there. I don't really do halves, so we'll just call it a 7. But really, I think it was like, you know, 6.5-ish episode. It was a totally fine, pretty good, you know, pretty good episode of the show. I think what the episode did really well was giving us a lot of backstory on Venitim, which is the kid with the earrings, the one who can talk and manipulate and can do all that stuff. Not only did we get to see him at work as he was trying to get Xylo and the other heroes like a deal, essentially, because they're being assigned a suicide mission, and he wants to get them an army and people and weapons and this and that to make sure that that they don't end up dying like they want them to, but they actually end up succeeding at defending this, you know, border town that they're in, or whatever it is, this, you know, fortress town that they're in, which is their next assignment. So he was able to pull that off, and as he was pulling that off, as you know, he was doing it real time, not only did at the end of the episode we see that he did succeed, but we got to get all of his different backstory with, you know, how he ended up being a hero and how he almost saved the world, and he was speaking the truth too much, and he was too good with his mouth, and you know, he was too much of a, not scam artist, but the way that he dealt was very scammy and very, like, he was able to kind of make people pull money out of their own coin purse and give it to him for a certain cause and reason that's totally fake. And he also ended up talking about a lot that was real and a lot that was real against the king and the kingdom and the empire and, you know, the system. And because of that, he got punished to not death, but to be a hero and to use those powers for whatever they deem necessary. But he's still kind of looking out for his own, but he has some restrictions and etc.